All right, it is showtime. Lupagus is just slamming that thing right as we go live.
Hell yeah, why not? Horned Up, first ever episode brought to you by Lift Bridge Brewing Company. So excited. So excited today.
First and hopefully not the last. Hopefully we're on very good behavior tonight. We got some usual suspects. We got Patrick Harms, who I am sure is still mourning Nate Stanley. We got Captain Cocktail. I don't even know that. Captain Cocktail is instantly a favorite.
Yeah, I also enjoy Captain Cocktail. I used to drink Captain Morgan. I used to say, Morgan goes straight to the organ. I wonder if Captain Cocktail knows that.
Hey, I don't want to bust your bubble. Everybody said that. So you didn't come up with that.
No, that was me. That was original.
No, you didn't come up with that. Morgan and orange juice, very underrated. Captain Cocktail. I would never accept Manwich as a sponsor.
Let's talk more about Patrick Harms. How is he feeling? His boy, the biggest Nate Stanley supporter out there, he's gone. I was very worried. I almost called him. I don't have his number, but I was going to look it up. Patrick Harms.
How are you doing, Patrick? Talked about Nate Stanley enough. First League in the house. My name is Jeff Morgan and Ginger Ale. Huh.
Yeah, no, it's good. I had one at the landing on draft night.
Anything with ginger ale helps settle the tongue.
I love ginger ale is a very underrated soda pop.
Jelly Monster, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Ed Guy Rocks, always love to see him. Let's see the comments. Let's see who's here.
Ed Guy Rocks, haven't seen him since about April. Ed Guy Rocks, how are you, buddy?
Ed Guy Rocks.
Versig, Matamita in the house, Jelly Monster.
I bet Ed Guy Rocks loves Dawkin.
Oh, I'm sure he loves Dawkin.
Ed Guy Rocks, if you could confirm if you like Dawkin or not, I'd really appreciate that.
I don't think I can actually name a single Dawkin song.
I bet Ed Guy Rocks can. Julian Marker in the house. Eric Lapointe, Viking Jerome. Hell yes. Offseason, we got everybody here. Let's go.
Patrick Harms is saying that he's over it. He had a day of mourning, but he's okay now.
Well,
I don't believe him.
I'm glad he's over it. Dustin
Robert, yes.
Hell yeah.
Saw some love for the mango blonde. It's freaking delicious.
Mango blonde. We'll be talking about some Lift Bridge. Billy Batts in the house. Everybody is here. Jim Start's got a tall boy. Bush Light. Hell yes. Jim Start. You got some gear coming your way, buddy.
Tim Burstig was front row at a Dawkin concert. Showed the bassist his tits.
Ah, Burstig. You know what? I should have known that. Damn it.
Dirk Diggler's back.
I can totally see him for Dawkin. We're still waiting for Ed Guy Rocks to confirm.
Somebody, what was Dawkin's biggest hit? Honestly, everybody knows Dawkin, but I can't. They never really had a ballad that took off. What was Dawkin's hit?
I don't know.
Somebody help me.
Diggler does not like your new haircut.
Well, I'm sorry. I do like his new Photoshop, though.
Davey, where are you at, man? Lift Bridge is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
There we go. I knew you'd know Dawkin.
In my dreams. Is it a slow banger?
Diggler drinking some Mountain Dew and Miller Lite. There, Versteeg confirms.
In my dreams.
Tim Versteeg and Ed Guy Rocks are best friends. They don't even know it. Don't worry. We're going to be talking Vikings here. We'll give it another minute or two, and we're going to hop right in.
Screw the Vikings. We're talking straight Dawkin tonight.
I think we talked enough. Medium, slow banger.
It's a slow banger.
Just to confirm, I am not a slow banger. I get to the point.
Wow, you don't mess around. You don't mess
Patrick
around.
Harms is already throwing out theories.
What is that little Debbie? That is horrifying.
Oh God!
And he's back to he's no longer Patrick Swayze. He's back to Patrick
Swayze craze.
It's over. It's over.
Laughing black
baboon.
Baboon. I think it's baboon. It's not baboon. Hey everybody, let's give a round of applause. This is our first Horned Up, actually sponsored, presented by Lift Bridge. Let's give them a round of applause. If you guys are out in the liquor store, get your ass. I got to be honest, a mango blonde really hits a spot in the summer. I would like to pretend I'm a beer connoisseur, but this must be their summer beer.
I don't know if there's a better beer that really, for summer than the Mango Blonde. Absolutely delicious. It's got a hint of I don't want to say pineapple, but it's
Maybe
tropicalness.
Maybe mango.
Tropicalness. I don't think it's mango. Not at all.
I don't know. So, hey, do us a favor. If you're on Twitter, head over, find Liftbridge at Liftbridge. Give them a follow. Let them know One Bar and Lumpagus sent you. Let's make the love known that One Bar and Lumpagus is pulling their weight here.
We are shooting for at least 10 new followers for Liftbridge, and right. One Bar and Lumpagus sent me. We want to see it. We want to let Liftbridge know we are pimping them out. Hell yeah.
Yes, and once you do go follow them and send them that beautiful message, put it in the comments. We want to see it. Let's talk some Vikings. Where you
it's probably time. And let's start with our boy Kyle Rudolph. We all kind of thought he was coming back. It made sense. I know Kyle Rudolph is a shell of his former self, but the guy's still an effective red zone target. He's big. Him and Kirk Cousins had a connection, and especially he knew where to throw the ball, and Rudolph could go up and get it. He signs with the Bucs. Throws a wrench in our plans. So now, what do the Vikings do for backup tight end if they realize in a couple of weeks that they are screwed if Irv Smith Jr. gets hurt again?
Before we talk Rudy, we do have Julian Marker brings up a great point. Everybody saw it. Yes. Luckily, we were not canceled. Lumpagus could have went many directions. If that was me hanging out live, you probably guys would have saw my phallus. I probably would have got bad, but he just awkwardly talked to his creepy dog, and it was just fine. So
yeah, I could have been very, very bad. Thank God it wasn't.
Let's go with Lumpagus. Lumpagus, well done. I would have done much worse things hanging out live for a couple of minutes. Luckily, your boy saved you and saved us. The horrific things that could have happened. So, all right, Rudolph, let's talk about it. So, I'll let you go first.
I did the video last night. And the first thing I want to talk about here is I was very surprised. A lot of negativity, like, oh, Rudolph hates Cousins. I think it goes back to what he said about Daniel Jones being the most talented quarterback he's ever played with. And I think that's just a guy pimping his own, he's on the Giants at the time. And maybe but physically, he said he's the best quarterback he's played with. Who's Kyle Rudolph played with? Teddy Bridgewater, Kirk Cousins, Case Keenum. I mean, it's not that much of a reach. Physically, the attributes that Daniel Jones has, he might actually be the most talented quarterback physically that he's actually played with. So I don't know why that was all. I was surprised all that negativity that was showing up in the comments.
I don't like what you just said there. Negativity. Well, I mean, it seems to be a theme to all the comments where congrats, Rudy, happy for you, don't want you here. That's every comment on your video seems to be the same thing. Like, hey, we're happy for you, but it's kind of a blessing in disguise. Whatever. Go chase that ring. And, it would have been fine. If Rudolph would have came back, it would have been kind of cool. All right, sweet. We got our guy back as a retired Viking, but I didn't even bat an eye on it. I didn't care. We got Johnny freaking Munt. What else do you need?
Well, there's a couple things here. So, I mean, how many, when these players come back and rejoin the Vikings, how many times does it work out? Does it go well? Do they produce? I mean, look at some of the recent ones. Everson Griffin. Go back to the Randy Moss when he came back. It wasn't exactly wonderful. So you don't know how that would have panned out. But
Brad
now
Johnson came back. Sean Hill came back.
No, I mean, sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. But my question now, let's move forward. So Kyle Rudolph's out. And I really think this is a serious issue for the Vikings, and I think it's something they're going to have to realize pretty quick into camp. If Zach Davison isn't showing up, Nick Muse looks like ass, Johnny Munt is Johnny Munt, they're going to sit there and be like, we need to bring somebody else in. So what are some options now? Kyle Rudolph is off the table.
Let's see in the comments. We've seen some Eric Ebrons that's been hot and heavy lately, but not only who do you want to bring in, or maybe you don't want anybody brought in. Let's see what you think. Also, hey, hats off to LS Gregor and Dustin Roberts. You guys have already let Liftbridge know that we sent you your way, so well done. Let's see some more. Get on Twitter, guys. I know you guys got Twitter accounts.
I gotta check Twitter and get on Liftbridge and see what's going on.
Oh, I'm sniping.
Hell yeah, we got 2. We want 8 more. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, hello, Emirado. Hello.
Prunida. That's a really cool logo.
Efert. Where is he at? He's I think he's like Lieutenant Dan. I don't even think he has legs anymore.
Oh my God, I don't know if you can say that.
Oh,
Bye, Liftbridge.
Well, I mean, he was a
kidding.
war hero.
No, it's fun. It's
Red Ellison. Guys, that still bugs me the shit out of me.
It was his dad, right?
Yeah, it was. Viking Jerome, I like where your mind is at. So, yeah. I don't know. Nobody really seems to give a crap about the tight end. And my take is, at this point, if they wanted a tight end, Rudy would have gave them a deal. I mean, clearly they just must not. They're happy with their tight end situation. We've seen Kevin O'Connell, the Rams offense. They don't really. I mean, they're not ignoring the tight end position, but they don't seem to care too much about it. It's all about the receivers, all about the tight end. I'm fine with it. Let's roll. Let's see Johnny Munt come out here and just rip shit up.
Well, now it comes back. I mean, there's still some options here. There's not just Eric Ebron that everybody mentions. There's Jimmy Graham, Jared Cook, Blake Jarwin, a guy who, a little underrated in Dallas. The guy, if you're on a deep fantasy league, you needed a tight end to fill in. Blake Jarwin would probably get you 3 to 6 to 8, maybe even 8 points. Right. Speaking of fantasy league, we have it set up. We got 18 teams to go. One bar. Let's talk about our fantasy league.
Well, we have 20 teams all set up. We're ready to go. I did not send out the email today, but I put a message. If you were a Patreon, I did put it out there. I listed the teams. I think I went first come, first serve, so there might be a few that didn't make the cut. But fact is, nobody, ESPN, Yahoo, CBS, nobody allows more than 20 teams. So yeah, next year we'll think of something better, but we'll get the invites out there. We're going to do live drafts and probably get shit-faced.
Well, there's 18 team spot. There's 18 spots left because one bar and left against each have a team.
Yes, so go if you are a Patreon and you went up, go check out the latest messages. I listed everybody that is in.
I mean, what?
I actually sent Skoll Aiden a message wondering what his actual real name was because I figured he might be in there twice, and he confirmed it. So there might be room for one more.
His name is Domler Skoll Aiden. That's a weird name.
My name is Don.
Well,
we got a lot of comments about if Irv goes down, we're completely screwed, and that is true.
It is true, but Jelly Monster mentions, maybe you just bring up more wide receivers. I don't know what the plan is here, but there's a lot of options. I just listed 4 here. They don't have to make a decision now. I think they'll take a look at what they have, give it a week or two. And if Zach Davison looks like shit, Nick Muse looks like shit, then maybe they go and bring somebody in and cut one of those guys. But you don't have to do it right now. I think you can wait. So with Kyle Rudolph going, I think he was the most logical option. Now you can wait and see. But again, if they bring somebody in, there is still an open roster spot on this team, and I think it really should go to a tight end spot.
Yeah, they're gonna play it out. They're gonna see what happens. Maybe Zach Davidson comes in and can actually catch the ball. We will see. Will see. But I got to be honest, tight end is not scaring me right now. I'm fine with it.
Tight end keeps me up at night. But let's go to the next nugget on our agenda. And training camp. Training camp is like a week away. We'll be there. I know I'm going to be there August 3rd with one bar. Maybe we'll buy you guys a beer. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But so one thing I want to talk about. Every year in training camp, what is one thing we always hear, never fails, doesn't matter who the coach is, how the team's doing. Give me some very common things you hear first, second week of training camp.
I think this is called cliché.
It could be a cliche. Definitely could be a cliche.
It's like yeah, absolutely. Let's hear it. Let's hear the phrases we hear every damn year.
Chrysler. Michael Blackie in the house. There he
is. Hey, Ed Guy Rocks, if you're a Patreon, hit us up. You can still get in if old Domler is out.
Domler had like 5 teams.
I thought he might. Control Brothers. Yeah. Love me.
He did.
Also, if you are here and you will be at training camp on the 3rd or the 4th, let us know. We'll be down there. We'd love to buy you a beer.
There's no practice on the 4th, so it's the 3rd.
2nd and 3rd, I'll be there. I got some phrases I'm ready to whip out.
I got some things you hear. Yeah, I got a couple. What do you got?
I got so-and-so looks ready for a breakout year.
Yeah. I have something very similar. I do. I think I also
Tim
had
Voss,
so and
there we go.
so.
Tim Voss knows what we're talking about.
Well, and that player, like, you hear about it. I remember BC Johnson. He was going to be number 2 receiver. He's holding off Jefferson. Blah 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 blah. And then the games start to count. He's the 4th receiver on the team. Every year it happens. Every single damn year. That one player that just is emerging, looks great, and then when the games start to count, nothing but crickets.
Tim Versteeg, he's on Twitter. Attaboy. Yeah, no quit. Absolutely. Another one. Somebody's going to show up just absolutely obese. Somebody's going to be fat as shit. It happens every time. Oh my God, this guy weighs, whether it's a defensive tackle, whether it's a running back, somebody will show up way fatter than they were last year, and it will be blown way out of proportion.
Way fatter or more fat?
Fatter, more fat. There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Leonard Fournette. The guy showed up like 976 pounds.
Yeah, his tits were like on the ground. It was horrifying.
I don't know if we can say that word.
No, we can say tits. Lift Bridge loves titties. Look at this can.
Yeah, you're right. God, this mango, so good. I got a couple more. What do we got?
Can I do one?
Yeah.
The defense is ahead of the offense. I feel like every single year we hear that the defense is ahead of the offense. The offense is still trying to figure out some things.
Good.
They're struggling in the red zone. The defense is ahead of the offense. I guarantee you we're going to hear it in about 10 days.
Versteeg, there we go. Promise. A potential is Lupicus nailed it. I didn't even have that on my list. One of the two will just be like, oh man, they're just absolutely dominating it. They'll be talking about, let's see, some guy, random guy, like we saw in OTAs where Julian Taylor was out there with the ones, or Tristan Taylor. Some guy will be out there with the ones, and he'll be in the first round of cuts. It happens every year. There's no reason for him to be out there, and everyone will be like, holy shit, this guy might make the team, and then he's just gone.
But I hope when we do a video on it, it gets like 2,000 views.
Well, so do I. So do I.
Absolutely. So those are some of the things you hear every single year in training camp, and get ready for it, guys, because it is coming. It's unavoidable. I mean, we're going to hear it. Just like we mentioned with the draft, the common phrases you hear, training camp is very similar in that regard. But let's go on to the next topic. So, training camp, the preseason, we're going to get our first look at some new Vikings. I want to see some names. Who are you guys most excited to see wear purple for the first time?
I mean, clearly rookies, very excited. Just in general, I mean, they don't have to be first-year Vikings. They could be guys that just really haven't played. It could be a Patrick Jones. It could be anybody.
It could be Patrick Harms.
And if you are watching and you're not a Patreon yet, hit up that link. Hit that link up. Only $2 a month. Do it.
Well, I mean, you can go higher if you really like us.
Let's not get greedy. Got some Jordan Hicks. Hey, Viking Jerome actually likes your haircut.
Thank you, Viking Jerome. Much appreciated.
Eric LaPointe is going Justin Jefferson. He's excited to see Justin Jefferson.
Who is? I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't put it up. I'm still leaving our link to see if somebody wants to.
No, I was looking I got the comments coming here on my other screen here.
A lot of scenes. Hell yeah. A lot of Zedarius. A lot of scene. Yeah. Oh, man. I can't wait.
I need to be excused for 5 seconds.
Well, I guess I have to go have a little bit of a fluff. Speaking of titties. Oh, no. Venomous. Where have you been? Our boy, look at this shit rolling in.
My God, I should have left earlier.
Venomous.
Hell yeah.
Love you, man. Love you. And my name is Jeff. Excited for seeing throwing out 10 bones, wide receiver core under an offensive minded scheme. Absolutely. And Jim Start, one of my favorite guys out there. Look at that. Wham, bam.
Wow.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much, guys. Much appreciated.
Love it. And Ellis Gregor's officially on the Caleb Evans bandwagon. How can you not love this guy? There's no reason you shouldn't. If you don't, you have no pulse.
if his performance on the field is half as good as his Twitter, the guy's gonna be phenomenal.
Venomous, I'd like to know what you got at Crackle Barrel. Just curious.
I bet you he's the guy who gets like he gets the full meal. There's potatoes, corn on the cob, like a deep fried chicken breast. I guarantee you.
Jalen Twyman, that's a good one. I like that. Well, up against who are you excited to see? Come on, let's see it.
Well, I saw it. Lewisine was one a couple guys dropped, and definitely excited to see our first-round pick. I was a big Lewisine guy prior to the draft. So excited to see him actually wear purple and what he can do on the field. Expecting big things from him this year. Zadarius Smith is my next one. I wanted this guy. I was so bummed when he reportedly resigned with Baltimore, but then that fell through. We got him. Then the last one.
We got him?
Then the last one I'm excited to see is Chris Reed.
That's what I was thinking of, Dirk. All right, go ahead.
I want to see Chris Reed, whether he plays right guard or center. I want to see this guy usurp somebody on this depth chart, because if he is what I think he can be, even like a 70 rating from PFF, Chris Reed's going to be a huge upgrade at one of those two spots.
He did it. He said usurp. Every episode, Lupicus has to say the word usurp for some reason, some way. He always gets usurp in there. So thank you.
You know what's my favorite syrup? Golden Griddle.
I'm a Miss Buttersworth kind of guy. I actually have everybody completely different than you, and I'm glad. I agree with everybody you said. I want to see Kellen Mond get a fair shake. I'm very excited to see him get a fair shake. If he's out there and he's behind Sean Mannion, whatever, then maybe he just sucks. But we know if anybody, Kevin O'Connell is going to give Kellen Mond a fair shake. He loves quarterbacks. He's a former quarterback. So we were going to find out very quickly. And weirdly, I want to see Chet. Yeah, what do you got?
Do you give it a fair shake after you urinate?
In my older age, I should be giving it better shakes, because when I leave the restaurant bathroom, he has a trick, maybe a rubber band. I don't know. It doesn't work. There's dribble. So Kellen Mond,
get a chip clip, and then just put it on your dong.
Jesus. We're seeing a lot of Patrick Harms getting some love. I don't know why. I haven't looked. Hold on. I had to confirm. Venomous is getting the Grandpa's Country Breakfast country fried steak. I nailed it. Yes.
Yeah, no, I was also right, because I knew this was a guy who's going to get a full goddamn meal. He ain't getting a chicken sandwich.
Venomous.
He's getting a meal.
Boy. All right. The other one, this is another one, not probably a very popular one. Chaz Surratt. Jesus, man. I mean, what does he have? We took him way too damn early last year. I want to see what he has. Jalen Twyman, which everybody else has said, and I want to see BC Johnson. Is BC Johnson to come in? Maybe push for that number 4 spot? Is he going to push for a roster spot? I want to see him, see if he's healthy, or if he's just all right, that was great. He had a great year, and now we're done with him.
Yeah, I mean, those are all good ones too. I like it. I like where your head's at, both of them.
Thank you. Michael.
Oh, Michael Blackie. Why is he on the team? Because you know why, Michael? He's super good at holding the clipboard and telling Kirk Cousins what the defense is doing.
Captain Cocktail wants me to try ringing it out. I've never tried that. It sounds risky. It sounds like a snake bite.
Holy shit, that's actually a really good idea.
I'm not ringing it out. Jeez, it'll probably fall off.
It might just get hard.
Okay, all right. Hey, Michael Blackie, everybody, appreciate it.
Let's go back to Patrick Harms. Patrick Harms says KOC, and that's actually a really good. That's really good. Seeing Kevin O'Connell, why not? Not only how he looks, what is he going to wear? Is he going to wear the half zip whatever windbreaker that Mike Zimmer liked to wear, or the polo shirt? Is he going to wear a suit? We don't know what Kevin O'Connell's going to do.
Jeff just nailed it.
What do you do? Blackie?
Oh boy. Yeah, Kevin O'Connell, absolutely. And Skull Aiden, you're probably right. I mean, the reason a lot of the guys I mentioned are more so that we have no idea what they have to offer. And that's what I want to see, because last year, clearly Zimmer did not even give him a chance.
Well, I mean, it was apparent very early in camp. I think it was one of the first reports that came out that Chaz Surratt just does not understand this defense. Not even like even on the spectrum. I think it was like way off.
He's only been playing. He's been quarterback for Eric Lapointe. To Sean Mannion's credit, he's like at the league minimum. He's a backup quarterback. There's a lot of backup quarterbacks making more money than him. So the money part doesn't bother me. It's the fact that he's just not very good at football.
No, he's horrible at football. He's a horrible football player.
And if you are on Twitter, I got to do it again. Find at Liftbridge. Let them know One Barn Lumpagus sent you. This show is presented by Liftbridge, so make sure they feel the love, or they just might can us instantly.
We were hoping for 10. How many have we gotten so far?
We got a couple. We probably got like 3.
Nah, come on, guys. Come on.
Well,
One Barn Lumpagus sent me.
Maybe they're not on Twitter. That's all right.
Well, I mean, that's fine. We want to like triple their follows tonight. So
they actually have like 20,000 followers, but Tim Voss Mannion gives us great back rubs.
I mean, maybe he is that creepy guy at the bar when he's wasted. He gives a really good back rub.
Sounds like Lumpagus. Jason, you might be on something, beast. Chisina, if he makes the team, I don't know. I'll give Lumpagus a sponge bath. Our next live video will be a sponge bath of Lumpagus.
I'm gonna start calling him Chisina.
Well, I mean, he's fast. He deserves to have his name pronounced correctly.
What is going on? Okay. All right, next topic. So let's talk about training camp is coming up. I mean, we're on the precipice. We're on the brink. What are some of the best camp battles that we should be looking forward to this season? And I think there's actually quite a bit this year.
He has been blocked, by the way. Yes, some very good battles. Let's see in the comments.
I mean, unless it's really not at starting positions. This is. I mean, these are positions down the depth chart, but there's going to be some interesting battles here to watch, and I'm excited for it.
Let's see in the comments. Who are you most excited to see? The battles, Michael Blackie. He is following Liftbridge. Love it.
I'm going to give Michael Blackie a chest bump tonight. Good-looking fella, too. Let me tell you that much.
Corner battles, absolutely. Linebackers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, linebackers going to be interesting. We got a lot of, very top-heavy, and then it's just a mixture of, yellow and orange starbursts. Nothing great.
Orange starbursts are my favorite.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Orange and red.
Well, red is...
I don't like the pink.
Yellow has actually really gotten up there in my old age. I think it's just...
I've never been upset when I pull a yellow.
Anthony, I'd love to hear more on this. We got Bynum, Scene, and Harrison Smith. Are you talking about Miles Dorn and Josh Metellus? Let's hear some more.
Yeah, I don't know what Anthony's thinking. Tim Voss loves the pink starburst.
There's a couple of ways you can go about that. I knew Tim. If anybody, I knew Tim Voss would love the pink starburst. Right guard.
Is Ed Guy Rocks still here, or did he leave and go to a Dokken concert?
Who?
Ed Guy Rocks.
I picture him just strumming a guitar, just watching us, shaking his head.
I think in the summer he doesn't have a shirt on when he's strumming the guitar.
Right guard, yeah. Right guard, corner. Yeah, there's some good ones here.
Bob Swede's in the house finally.
Bob Swede, welcome. Even though you're late, we love to see you.
And we're drinking Liftbridge, not Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah, Bob Swede, you get your ass to the liquor store, you get yourself a Liftbridge, you will be convinced immediately that this is your new beer.
Well done. I hope they're watching. That was a good commercial.
Beer flavored Starburst. I've had beer flavored jelly beans. Not great.
Not great. Plop U says running back 3. That is an interesting one. Yes.
Yep. Running back 2 might even be interesting.
Yeah.
What do you got, Let's hear.
Let me see what I have here. Some positions that I'm ready to watch. To me, it's this tight end depth chart. This horrifies me.
Tight end position. Jesus, get over it.
Who is it going to be? I mean, you look at Johnny Munt. You look at Ben Ellison, Zach Davidson. Nick Muse. It's all a bunch of. I hope to God someone emerges and someone shows up. Otherwise, we're gonna have a crusty veteran. I hope we don't trade for somebody. I don't want to trade.
Look at the stats of every team and look at the backup tight end. I mean, what do they generally catch? 10 balls? Who gives a shit?
That's what I'm worried about is that Irv Smith Jr. getting hurt, and this guy is going to have to be our starting tight end. That is my concern. That's my number one concern. A couple other battles that were already mentioned. Right guard. Right guard. Where's Chris Reed going to be? Is he going to be center? Is he going to be guard?
He's going to be in the Pro Bowl. That's where he's going to be.
So that to me is very interesting. Who's the guy from Miami? I can't think of his name that we signed.
Jesse Davis.
Jesse Davis is there.
Show him some respect.
How is that going to shake out? That's one that definitely concerns me. And then, you look at the wide receiver position after the first 4, because I do believe Amir Smith-Marset is safe. How many are they going to keep? Are they going to keep 6? And if it's 6, who is it going to be? Because I think everybody beyond Smith-Marset, they're in a battle. And every competition to me on this depth chart, everything we should watch in training camp is about depth. Backup spots. You look at the backup quarterback, Mon versus Mannion. So there is things to watch here, but I actually feel pretty relieved that the majority of these battles aren't at starting spots.
Well, that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. I'm relieved by it.
Good day.
Good day, Steven. Put a shrimp on the bobby. What time is it in Australia?
Call that a knife? Yeah. Well, that's a knife. All right, you already said right guard. I'm taking that out of it. Wide receiver. So, what wide receiver did you say?
I'm just saying beyond. Obviously, look at it. So you got Thielen, you got Jefferson, you got Osborne.
Basically, wide receiver 4.
Yeah, no, I think Smith-Marset's fine. I'm talking 5, 6. How many are you going to keep? I think with this offense, they're going to probably keep at least 6. So those last 2 spots is going to be a battle.
Smith-Marset, I'm pretty close to the fact that he's probably our 4, but I'm not giving it to him. So one of my battles is actually wide receiver 4, because when you look at it, Jalen Naylor, Albert Wilson, BC Johnson. It's not like these guys are just absolutely nothing. Naylor could just be a surprise, and BC Johnson could come back. Having BC Johnson as a 4, that's not a bad thing. And Albert Wilson has definitely pulled his weight. Stephen Power, yes, that was actually pathetic. We apologize. So wide receiver 4 is on my list. Also, cornerback.
Hey, wait. You didn't mention Blake Pro. You didn't mention Thomas Hennigan. There's some undrafted guys.
Wide receiver 4.
I'm saying there's other guys in the mix.
6.
Myron Mitchell. Don't dare you disrespect those guys.
Okay, Myron.
I feel it's that open. I really do. I think it's that open.
You know what? It might be Jim Starr, Tristan Jackson. I'm just talking 4. I'm talking 4, and I do think they will keep 6. Otherwise, cornerback, when it comes to Dantzler, Andrew Booth, Caleb Evans, they're all going to be in the mix for that second starting spot. I'm not just handing this thing to Dantzler. If Booth comes back and he's ready to roll right out of the gates, anything's possible. And Caleb Evans, obviously they love the shit out of him. And the other one is, will they give Bradbury legitimate competition? Are they going to give him actual competition? Or are they just going to throw somebody behind him like Ashen Schlottman, Chris Reed, and just say, hey, you guys are the backups? Because I want center. I want that thing to be hot and heavy. Yeah.
Everything we've heard, everything we've heard so far from the new regime is that they think they can fix Garrett Bradbury for some reason. I don't know why they
fix Slupagus's broken Peter.
You son of a bitch. No. So
we have breaking news by My Name is Jeff.
I agree with My Name is Jeff. Bradbury can fuck all the way off. I am all on the Chris Reed train.
If you're on Twitter, get your asses over there and follow Caleb Evans. He's fantastic.
We also could use a few more follows to Liftbridge. If you guys have not yet done it, follow Liftbridge.
Come on, let's do this.
Why not? Why not? All you're going to find out is about the most awesome beer that's going to hit your local liquor store soon. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Caleb Evans, here's someone I do want to talk about because I feel like for a guy who wasn't highly rated into the draft, there's a bunch of hype about him, and I think it's because of his presence, his character, what he brings on social media so far. I think he's one guy going into camp that's going to have a ton of pressure on him to perform and to look good and to live up to this perception that he's created for himself. So, Caleb Evans, I hope you rise to the occasion to match what you've put out there, because you look like a great guy. You look like a fun guy to follow. I just hope your performance on the field is what you've put into your social media. That is very I think there's a lot of pressure on him, and I really hope he does perform and shows up. So we'll see what Caleb Evans brings to the table. Bradbury is a bust, Ellis Gregor. I think it's actually been, has it not been 4? Has it been 4 years? Patrick Harms, Liftbridge making NA. Not sure about that, but they do have a fine selection of soda pops for the younglings or for those who do not drink. I don't know if you can get those in stores or not, but they have quite a bit of that. Quite a bit. One bar apparently went to the local Shopko to buy.
Shopkos are closed.
Oh my God, are they all gone? All right. So anyway, Viking Drone would like the center position to be wet and sloppy.
Well, that's what it's been the last couple of years, so can't be any worse. I mean, dry and hot, I guess would be a little bit worse, but I want some competition. Let's go.
But also, I mean, the Vikings offense, it's not like Garrett Bradbury's like, yes, he fails in big situations and he sucks, but they still put up points. So, I mean, maybe they're looking at that way, like he's not a good player, but we can get by. We can still be functional if we keep him.
Billy Bats, thank you, sir. He hit up Liftbridge Twitter. Ryan,
yes.
Let's see some more. Get on Twitter. Follow Liftbridge. Let them know we sent you.
We want about 10. We're getting close. We're on the precipice.
All right, let's keep going. Let's roll.
Let's keep rolling. What is next on the old agenda? What rookie other than Lewis Cine is going to generate the most buzz in training camp? And this could be undrafted. This could be a guy who was drafted. Anybody other than Lewis Cine, who is going to generate that buzz?
And if you're going to be at training camp August 2nd or 3rd, hit us up in the comments because we're going to be there. We want to buy you a beer.
Find us. We will be there. I'll be wearing my flowered Viking shirt. Maybe only have 2 buttons buttoned. You're welcome in advance.
Ooh, Luigi, Asamoah, a couple Asamoahs.
I like that Luigi got one.
1 bar, P-break. Yep, it was. It was accurate.
I think it was a shit break. It was a long time.
Skull Mafia, good to see you, my man.
Hey, did you ring it out?
No, there's piddle all over the place. I'm too old to care. Booth Jr., Booth, a lot of Booth. Jelly Monster brings a good point. Muse because of his sassy picture.
That is very sassy. And
Julian, hey,
it's saucy.
I'll hold you to that. You will be hearing from me, sir.
Wait to have beer with Julie Marker.
You will be hearing from me, sir. 100%. 8 minutes. Hell yeah.
Must be an Egan.
Ellis Gregor, Ty Chandler, you're damn right.
Turn some heads and cough.
Oh, my Lord.
My favorite things to do.
All right, Lupagus, what rookie? Who you want to see?
I'm actually going to go with Ty Chandler. I think this is a guy who's going to get a ton of work in the preseason games. You look at him right now, he's running back 4 in Guangwu. I really think they're going to have him just be the returner this year. I think Ty Chandler is going to get a lot of reps. We're going to see him 3rd, 4th quarter, those first 2 games, and I think he is going to impress. So I think it's going to be Ty Chandler is going to be that rookie that just wows everybody and gets everybody excited. What happened? Your face just fell off.
That was mine. It's not even close. It's Ty Chandler. I mean, that was mine. It's Ty Chandler and everything you just said. So I'd love to add something to it. But, I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, I mean, I know Alexander Madison is our number 2. but I think Ty Chandler could be dipping into that, into some carries. I mean, Alexander Madison is going to be a free agent after this year, and they're going to want to see what Ty Chandler has to offer. And something tells me what he has to offer is going to be pretty damn surprising. I don't care if he was the 48th running back drafted this year. The dude is fast as shit. And in this offense, he is going to get people very excited. Oh, going to the farm girl, mixing it up.
Mixing it up. Why not? Yeah, Ty Chandler. I think he is going to be a stud. When it comes to rookies, the next topic here is the preseason star. Who's going to be a guy who wows in camp, who gets the buzz, who's the guy everybody's talking about. Sometimes this doesn't pan out to actually playing time in the regular season.
Rarely pans out. And let me make this easy. Who will be this year's AJ Rose? Who will be this year's Audi Cole? Who will be this year's Kyle Sloter? Who will be this year's Alexander Hollins? The guy that just rips shit up in preseason, and then unfortunately, you don't really hear much more of him.
Who was that running back we had forever? Always had great preseasons. He ended up with Jacksonville.
God, I know. Comments. Who is it? Jacksonville. He did end up in Jacksonville. We had him for at least 2 years.
It's on the tip of my dick. He was with us for 3 years, wasn't he? Jim Start.
Jim Start. That's double dipping, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
No, it's not. It's not Toby. It was.
It's not Joe Banyard.
It was Joe Banyard.
Are you sure?
100% Joe Banyard.
Because we had a couple of them in the same year. All right, Joe Banyard. Jim Start, thank you. Thank you. Asiata, Toby Gerhardt. It was not Toby Gerhardt. But
it was not Toby. Nothing pissed me off more than we drafted Toby Gerhardt round 2 when Adrian Peterson was in his prime.
That's all right.
All right, preseason star. Who's it going to be? Let's get off the old.
Yeah, let's see some preseason stars.
Rock Thomas. Ellis Gregor. That was good.
You know what? That was actually the one I was thinking of with Joe Banyard.
He did something that pissed off a coach. Did he get in trouble?
Rob Thomas? I think he did some bad things off the field.
Something bad happened. All right. Next person who writes Toby G is never allowed on a live stream again.
That's not true. We welcome everybody.
Absolutely.
Preseason star. Who will it be? And if you have not signed up for the Patreon page, hit it up. When the season is full in effect, the Patreon page will be hot and heavy. So $2 a month. That's it. Let's do it. Mond, a lot of Monds.
Yeah, and if you have not yet followed Liftbridge on Twitter, get your ass over there. Do it. We want to make them so damn impressed tonight.
Let's do this. Derek Allen, one bar is a flat earther. I don't know what that means, but I don't
think you believe the Earth is flat.
Well, I get that part, but I'm confused.
I don't know what the rest of it means. Old McDonald just wrote Gerhardt needs to go pet Elvis some more.
Kellen Mond, a lot of Monds, a lot of scenes, a couple nailers. I'm.
You go first.
I'm going Luigi. Villain. I see him out there at the end of the third quarter, full fourth quarter, and his whole goal is just to get after that third string quarterback. And something tells me he is going to make the most of it. He's going to be going against third string, left tackles, whatever. And Luigi Villain, when you look at it, it's just all about potential. This guy has all the talent in the world. It's just, can he put it together? So Luigi Villain, I want to go offense. I want to go with a running back like Brian Kovac, whatever. But I'm going Luigi. He's my guy.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually very tempted to go that route as well, but I went a different direction. I didn't even go with a rookie.
Hell yeah.
I went with a second-year man who's 6'7". Second-year man.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Second-year man who was a tight end. Second-year man named Zach Davidson. Woo! It is your time to shine. I honest to God, never seen a worse preseason than I saw last year with Zach Davidson. The guy looked lost. He couldn't catch the ball. He was running bad routes. The reviews in OTAs this year were positive. I think Zach Davidson's going to roll with that. It's going to continue. Zach Davidson's going to look great in camp. He's going to be just impressing everybody. But when the time comes to keep guys, the Vikings are going to keep Munt, Irv Smith Jr., and Ben Ellison. And Zach Davidson will be on the practice squad. But I think he's going to shine this preseason.
I like it. I love it. Love everything what you just said.
Thank you. It's very, very generous of you, One Bar. I appreciate that.
Also, being generous is Lift Bridge Brewery. Hit them up. They are expanding. They are expanding. These aren't guys that are just like, oh man, I don't know if this is going to work or not. They are kicking ass, and they are part of the One Bar and Lupagus show, the Mango Blonde. It is summer. Snap these things up. We're going to be drinking a ton of these.
And they're expanding into Wisconsin. They're going to take over. They're going to turn the Packers purple. That's their mission. They are not scared to go into enemy territory.
Dear Lord. All right. We just I mean, everybody's been very generous tonight. Everybody's hitting up Lift Bridge. Love it. Appreciate everybody hopping on.
It's been fantastic. Thank you.
Matamidi even just hit them up. That a boy.
Matamidi, what a guy. Hope Matamidi is gonna be at training camp. I'd love to buy him a beer and maybe even get him a hearty chest bump, shirtless chest bump.
Yeah. Anybody who shows up where you get a chest bump and a cold beer. But then you have to buy us one because we're really thirsty.
Yeah. It's going to need to be reciprocal.
Derek Allen questions. Derek Allen throwing the questions. Over under Mon preseason touchdowns 2.5. Over.
Oh, come on. I'm taking the over. Hell yeah, I'm taking the over.
Over.
All right. I think it might be time, One Bar. I hope you're ready for this one. For a game. We like to finish with a game, close on a game, and we thought it'd be fun to do an association game.
Yes, Lupagus has clearly seen a ton of psychiatrists in his day. Just imagine me holding up a picture and Lupagus just has to say what's on his mind. Jason, damn.
Wow.
You know what? We will have a few lift bridges on you. Appreciate it. Well done.
I was going to make this Viking. Like, you show me a picture, I'm going to name the Viking that I'm associating with that picture.
Is that what it is? You're just going to name a Viking?
That's what I'm going to do.
All right. Well, you know, we might not have been on the same page here, but I'm glad that we weren't because it'll make it more fun.
I hope this works.
Tim Versteeg, front runner for punt returner. I just hope in Wangu, make him return punts. I don't give a shit. Put him out there.
I'm actually, I got two guys. I'm leaning. I think Amir Smith-Marset is going to win it. Thomas Hennigan, I'm going to put as the dark horse to beat Dan Chisena this year.
I want Thomas Hennigan to be like wide receiver 1. Let's be clear. I love that guy more than anything in the world.
I know.
Hey, spoiler alert. Hey, spoiler. What's up?
Ellis Gregor, is that where you're going with this? His comment?
No. There we go. This one?
I feel like it ties in with what you're going to say, but maybe it doesn't.
Well, I'll pretend it does. We are every month, while Lift Bridge is our sponsor, which will be until the day we die. We're giving away two $50 gift cards to their online store where you can get mugs, hoodies, shirts, whatever. We're going to be doing contests every month, $50. So, Ellis Gregor, your dream might come true.
It might come true. I can't wait to see Ellis Gregor wear that thing. He is a good-looking man, and he'll look great in a shirt that looks just like this.
Hell yes. What was I going to say? Oh, spoiler alert. Next week, we might. I'm going to say about 93% sure we got a former Viking coming on the show. Not just a former Viking. A former great Viking. Rip shit up in the early 90s, late 80s. We cannot wait to have him on. I'm not going to tell you the name, but he was damn good and had a shit ton of sacks.
Yes, Davey Goal, free Lift Bridge merch will be coming your way if you win the gift cards. And yes, I'm very excited. I hope I can make it work. I know my schedule is...
Oh, it's going to work. I got news, Lupagus. It's going to work.
Cannot wait. He's actually Outhouse used to write for Draft Season. I think it's his favorite player of all time.
He's top 3 for me, easily. All right, so I didn't know you're going to associate these guys with these pictures.
I'm going to
players.
It's going to be Vikings.
So, this might be Plapu is not Brad Johnson. I would love to have him on. Follow him on Twitter too. He's got a great one.
Yeah, we'll see. Great follow.
Derek Allen, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just not sure. Let's do this. All right, so here we go. Are you ready?
I was born ready. You remember Mama Lynn? Superman? Easy. Justin frickin' Jefferson. Boom. He is the Superman of the Minnesota Vikings, the man of steel, a man who will always score, who no one else can stop. He is invincible.
Also, in the Tim Versteeg. That was not great. Comments. My name is Jeff is already playing along. No, he's not. So yes, we want to see what you think of when you see these photos as well. Are these just current Vikings, just to be clear?
Did you Google like color things, like things you're supposed to color?
No, I didn't. But are these just current Vikings?
No, it can be any Viking. No.
All right, we did Superman, Jefferson. Ready?
Mm-hmm. 2022.
Hell yeah. Lupicus is on fire. He is on fire. I guess I'm just going to put this out there. I didn't know it was just players, but I'm going to put that.
You Googled color pages, didn't you? This is what makes me think of Zadarius Smith, because the cheesehead coming to Minnesota, I think he's going to dominate. I think he's going to be so motivated to just dominate the Packers this year. When I see cheese written like that, I think of Zadarius Smith.
I think of a really nice sandwich, just really nice, crispy sandwich. I got to make sure I'm not missing anything on the comments here because I can't do both.
Why is
Michael Blackie's always rooting for us to get new Patreons? We appreciate that. We have 0 new Patreons tonight, but you know what? It doesn't matter because we've had a great night. This has been fun. I love it.
It's been a fantastic. Gabe Burkick is not on the team anymore, Derek Allen.
My name is Jeff, so that reminds me of an STD. All right. Here we go. Where do I want to go?
I'm so nervous. I think of thirst. Think of quenching your thirst, the delicious lift bridge, and also deliciousness comes to mind.
I got to be honest. I figured you'd just list the best Viking of all time for this one, but that's fine.
I was thinking it was not Vikings. I'm expanding my horizons right now.
All right, here we go.
Well, I'm gonna go Garrett Bradbury because that's what I want to do to myself when I watch him play.
Oh my God! Wow! Shocker is coming out.
I don't know if I can even do that to myself physically, but that's what I want to do when I watch him play.
I gotta be honest. I think people are still commenting on who's coming on the show next week, and I think we need he's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
I can't remember what I've done so far.
They're all color pages. Shit. I already used Garrett Bradbury. So I'm going to go Oli Udo. Oli Udo is
polite. That is not polite.
Oli Udo is a steaming pile of dog shit. That looks like my dog that I was talking to at the end of the live stream last time we did this.
Well, I guess we'll be talking to somebody tonight.
But yes, that reminds me of Oli Udo.
All right, we got one more. I had a couple more, but they make complete 0 sense for what this is. So last one. It's not showing.
It looks like a nutsack. I'm going to go with Patrick Harms. I see Patrick Harms.
Patty Harms, although he does not like to be called Patty. I don't care. I don't even see it. Is it still up there?
Yeah, it won't go away. I'll never. What is with the top of it? What is with the top of that thing?
Oh, that's just a little. That's a little noobin, as they say. Little noobs.
Is that the shaft? I don't know what's going on.
No, it's just a little debris. I think they call that debris.
That's debris.
All right. Well, I had a couple more, but they make 0 sense. So that was our game for the evening.
I appreciate that. I'm shocked about what you showed me. Very graphic, and I guess you Googled coloring pages, so I appreciate that.
Well, it's we only got a couple weeks till training camp. Rumor has it that we're going to be having a beer with Julian Marker. Anybody else is at training camp or even in the vicinity on the 2nd or 3rd, we are buying you a beer. Let us know. Make sure to go to Twitter. Hit up Lift Bridge. Every Horned Up and every post game will be brought to you by Lift Bridge, the best damn beer in the area. So hit them up.
I cannot wait for our post games this year. It's going to be wild. It's going to be epic. It's going to be so much damn fun. I think the wins are going to be just rattling off every single Sunday. So damn excited.
Well, I mean, let's be clear. I mean, over the last year, we've grown quite a bit. I'm really looking forward to the post games. I think they're going to be fun. We have everybody on. We give their studs, their turds of the game. We let them rant. We're drinking beers. I am very excited about the post games this year. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I haven't watched a game sober in the afternoon in probably 2 years.
2 years. Wow. I would have said probably 12, but it is what it is. But we appreciate everybody who came on, hit up Twitter, hit up LiftBridge, gave their donations. It's fantastic.
Yes, thank you so much for everybody who hopping on. It's July 21st, not exactly hot football time, so it turned out much better than I expected. So thank you everybody hopping in tonight, and yeah, it's only gonna get better from here, guys. I mean, we're almost there, this close to 2022 starting.
Let's go.
Cannot wait to hear everything that you guys have to say and to follow this team as we hopefully finally get that goddamn Lombardi here in Minnesota where it belongs.
Chad Meyer says it best. We're ready to get hurt again. Let's go.
We are so ready to get hurt again. All right. I apologize if this fact has already been said. I don't remember. I asked one bar. He didn't.
It hasn't. I don't think it has.
But there once was a man named Malcolm McDonald. His penis fell off due to a blood infection. He had a new penis constructed by UK surgeons. That's United Kingdom surgeons. He used the skin, tissue, and veins of his arm. He actually had them gain a few inches. So this guy had a penis on his arm that was bigger than his original one. Malcolm McDonald. Well done, sir. Well done.
Floridian.